Hello, I'm VXToyCat and welcome back to the video. Today I have some massive Minecraft console news to share with you because we have now seen our first screenshot of the next update. I'll be sharing that with you in today's video and I'll be talking about what's found inside it because it does hint this is going to be a big update with one of the most controversial features of all time perhaps in there too. So, you know, big news, big controversy and big exciting stuff. Hopefully you do all enjoy this video. You can like it if you do because it helps out the channel and lets us know you do like the Minecraft news, especially when it's about the survival update. This will be the first survival update for almost half a year, so I'm particularly excited and hopefully all of you are as well. But with that said, let's get straight into talking about how this came out. So today's the 5th birthday of Minecraft coming out for the consoles. I've made a video on that already. There's a skin pack, you can download it. It's great fun and stuff. And they actually at 4J Studios also made a cake. So as you can see, there's a diamond sword cake that says happy 5th birthday. And what's that? Oh yeah, there's Julie Kennedy holding it. And whoa, what's that? There's a monitor in the background. And as you can see, because there is a plush just above the monitor behind it, you can see this is actually a screenshot of the next update. This is how 4J tend to do their announcements of next update stuff. And this particular screenshot confirms lots of different things. It looks kind of simple on the surface, but it's actually kind of a big deal when you look beyond that. So that's what we're going to be going through with today's video. And the first thing I think, and perhaps arguably the most important thing, is the shulker boxes. As you can see, there's 4 of them in the image. There's a purple one, that's the default color of the shulker box. There's an orange one, there's a black one, and a blue one. If you don't know what these are, they're kind of like chests, but when you break them, they keep this stuff inside the chest. So it's kind of like halfway between an ender chest and a regular chest. You can use them to, you know, store a big set of items and give a big set together. And you can also use them as just this super condensed form of storage, because obviously if you have a chest that you can carry around with you, you can carry like, you know, like 30 times as many items, which is very good stuff. So yeah, there's 4 shulker boxes in that screenshot, but there's also a 5th one found in the inventory, the white shulker box, which is kind of interesting by itself. The person holding the shulker box right in front of us, as you can see, it's the black one, so it's not a new one, but you can see they're actually using a brand new Magic the Gathering skin as well, so that confirms that skin pack. We already knew about that, but this confirms it is coming at some point, and I think the fact that they're putting in a skin pack, which is probably coming pretty soon alongside this other stuff, probably says very promising things about when this survival update is coming out, in my opinion. So yeah, really exciting stuff on the front of, as you can see, that's a very, you know, that's a skin pack coming out very shortly. It combined with these new features, which we expect to be seen in about a couple of months, but it might even be sooner than that based on that. Exciting stuff right there. But yeah, shulker boxes and the Magic the Gathering skins is where most people probably see the end of the screenshot. Like, oh yeah, that's kind of it. Well, that's nice. Shulker boxes are great, but we actually do know, if you look to the right of that, you know, black shulker box in the inventory, there's a very, 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 very tiny item to the right, which they have 64 of. So what's next to 64 and is that small? You might argue like, oh, maybe it's a torch and it's just messed up. But no, what that is, in my opinion, and to the best of my ability to tell, is actually the iron nugget. So this is a 1.11.3 feature. It's like one of the updates to 1.11 that is currently out, and basically they made it so you can smelt down your iron stuff into iron, I guess nuggets, and then you can use those iron nuggets to make iron ingots. There's a very tiny change to the game, but it is one that allows you to make use of a lot of items which are otherwise just not really used at all right now. So yeah, very cool stuff with the the iron nuggets. And then also, as you can see, with the UI, there's a couple of very interesting changes. The first one is if you check in the bottom left, you can see it says Y for inventory. So oh, that means it's the 360 because that's the 360 button, which confirms they're still updating that. There's no effort to like get rid of that. So good news for 360 players. But more importantly than that, we've got 2 new buttons found there. The first one is the D-pad found on the left, and the second one is the it says like right bumper for creative. I'm not sure if that's left bumper or right bumper, but pretty sure it's right bumper based on the position. It says right bumper for creative, which is interesting because they're in creative right now. You know, maybe that's like, you know, explaining what game mode you're in. Usually you'd have it say like, if it was a survival creative switcher, it would say survival, right? Because that's, you know, what game mode you'd be switching into, whereas they're in creative and it says creative. Maybe that's like some weird way that, you know, it like just lets you know what game mode you're in, or maybe it's some way just to open up the creative inventory, which would imply there's a new like set of control schemes you can use. Because bear in mind, if they're going to be doing the thing I'm talking about next, they might want to give you the ability to remap your controls by default, which is why it says RB for creative right now. Again, that's just my assumption. We don't know for sure until we, you know, actually see more of this in action, but it would be great if there was a creative exclusive like switcher between, you know, if you had host privileges on, there was just one button you could press to go from creative to survival. I would actually think that would be a great addition to the game. So if that's true, it is the thing, but I don't think that's what we're seeing right there. I think that is just a weird control scheme that has right bumper bound to the creative menu. So then finally, we've got the D-pad on the far left, which is the interesting stuff. This is where about 40% of Minecraft players go, no, Toycat, no, why? Okay, so that was a bit dramatic, but no, basically, as you can see, the thing on the left is a D-pad, which, if I'm not mistaken, is how most people theorize that, you know, dual wielding would work on Minecraft console, because it's the only like 3 buttons for the default control scheme at least. So, you know, that's interesting by itself. But you can see there's actually a little white dot next to it, so that could mean anything. I think it means dual wielding. I think that's how you open up the second hand, because, you know, that would kind of make sense in my opinion. But we can't be entirely certain if that is a dual wielding thing yet, or if it's just the slightest of hints they're trying to feel out the community, or maybe it's something else entirely. Because bear in mind, mind, when you're in creative, right now you can use the D-pad to actually move yourself around in creative, like you can move left, up, down, right, but that's only if you're flying in the air, which if I'm not mistaken, he's not doing right now. So yeah, the left thumb, the D-pad being there is a little bit interesting. I think they might start binding things to that or allowing you to bind things to it, but the logical, obvious conclusion from it is that dual wielding seems very, very, very likely. Again, it's not shown in this screenshot explicitly, but I think dual wielding is probably going to be inside the next update, alongside, now we know shulker boxes, alongside the Magic the Gathering skin pack, probably a bit before them, but alongside iron nuggets, alongside some new, control scheme or something like that, and alongside, most importantly, the concrete powder / concrete. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this next update. Hopefully you are too. You can like the video if you did like it, share if you really liked it, because, a lot of people might not have heard about the latest survival update for Minecraft console, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. So I'll be streaming Mario Kart 8 later. You might want to check that out, but for now, have a nice day. Goodbye.